Police just rolled up, looking in our car, shining lights. He's finna come over here, and I'm gonna shine my light back at him. May I help you?
You familiar with this car?
That's my car.
It is?
Well, actually, you know what? I don't answer questions without an attorney present. May I help you?
What are you doing in the parking lot?
May I help you? I don't answer questions, officer. You are being video recorded. And I'm gonna ask you again. May I help you?
You can see TYRANT on
When I'm telling you what to do, you're not my daddy. How about that?
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Bam! Take that.
What are you doing in the parking lot, bro?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. You have any ID on you?
I don't answer questions. Have I committed a crime? Do you suspect me of committing a crime? Do you have RAS? Do you have RAS? Reasonable, articulable suspicion.
Yeah, you're in a parking lot after the business is closed.
Is that illegal?
Huh?
Is that illegal? Is there a sign? Suspicion? Is that a felony or a misdemeanor? Do you want to make headlines? Now I put my light down since you. Put your light down. Do you see these plates? I have transport plates. I don't answer questions. I have not committed a crime. Do you suspect me of committing a crime? If so, what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Do you have any ID on you?
I don't answer questions. And I'm going to tell you, you can see transport plates. You see these are all-tech vehicles. You can see my car is hooked up to that truck. You're not getting in my car, bro. Bro, you're not getting in my car. Call 911. Call my 911. You see you're being recorded?
Open the door right now. Give me your phone so I can record.
Transport plates on the front of my vehicle. I am shut down. I'm not getting out of here, bro. I'm not getting out of this car. There's an officer over here threatening my life, my safety, and my liberty. He's trying to get in my car. He's trying to break into this truck.
No, we're transporters. We're from All Tech over here on Elizabeth.
They came over here demanding ID. They
can't.
Keep your hands up where I can see them now.
All right.
Send a state trooper over here or somebody. Your door locked
I need a
too.
supervisor
We don't have to
over
get out of here. We
here
need a
ASAP,
supervisor ASAP.
We're over here at Sam's
I need a
Club.
supervisor.
We are
Get your hands
transporters
up
from
now.
All Tech.
My
Our hands are
right
up.
here.
I'm videoing everything.
Go
Our hands
live
up. There's
on
three
this.
officers.
These guys
There's three
are
officers out here
terrorizing.
threatening us.
You're scaring me. I'm not armed. You got a gun. They got us with our hands up. They're getting us
We're
unlawful
surrounded
orders.
right now. We are transporters
We are
from
transporters.
All Tech, Elizabethtown,
We got two
Kentucky.
brand new all-tech trucks.
There's
My
no
car's
non-parking
hooked up,
signs.
bro.
We are shutting
You
down
can
for the
read my
night.
plates. I don't have to get out of here. I haven't done anything wrong.
They're trying to get us out of the vehicle and everything.
My-
We have not
I haven't
committed a
done anything
crime.
wrong, bro.
We haven't done anything wrong.
I haven't done anything. Look, let's remain.
I'm sorry. We are parked. We are parked. We're not driving. This is no ID
We have
state.
the right to remain
I'm
silent,
sorry.
bro. And
I
right
can't
now,
hear you. I can't
you
hear
are
you. I'm
committing
sorry.
deprivation under the color of
telling
law.
us-
I address you and I demand you to cease and
A
desist.
sergeant is on the way, she
This
said.
is deprivation under the color of law. I haven't broken any lines, any laws.
Okay, we haven't done
What is your name
anything.
and
We're
badge
sitting in
number?
our truck. We
You're a
just shut
public
down for the
servant.
night, getting
You're a
ready to eat our
public
Taco
servant.
Bell.
What is your name and badge number, sir? I don't even know if these real cops. They won't even tell who they are.
They won't tell us who
I
they
don't
are
care
or
about
nothing.
that, bro. I don't know if you the cop. Anybody can get a badge and a gun and a fake thing. I don't know that. I haven't done anything to you.
They're sending a supervisor. I mean, a sergeant.
Y'all demanding somebody scaring us, talking about get our hands up. You got your hand on your gun, bro?
They're sending a sergeant.
Ma'am, exit the vehicle.
Why do you have your hand on your gun, sir?
Ma'am, exit the vehicle now.
What
Bro,
crime
I
have I
don't have to
committed?
identify myself. I haven't broken any laws. No, I don't. This is
You
not.
have to commit a crime. I haven't
Is that
done
a
anything
felony or
wrong.
misdemeanor?
I'm stopped here. I haven't done anything wrong. And
we
your
make
badge
contact.
number and your name.
My badge number is
Name and
139.
badge number.
T Mentor. Okay, I got it.
T Mentor?
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you. You know why? Because you address yourself. We are citizens of the United States. We the people. Let me finish. We the people. You work for us. He works
That's
for us.
not correct,
This is
sir.
a public servant
Sir, that's
who
not
will not
correct.
identify himself.
That's not
This
correct.
other guy is over here
Listen.
threatening. He's menacing me.
Per Supreme Court ruling, when you're requested to exit the vehicle, whether you committed a crime or not, you still have to exit the vehicle. Upon request,
that is a traffic stop. This is not a traffic stop.
Not true at all.
We are shut down for tonight, bro.
Is the vehicle running? Is she in control of the vehicle right now?
The vehicle, we are parked. We are shut down for tonight.
Is the vehicle running?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Okay. Well, you
and I sit there and see, I try to talk to you and be reasonable, but I'm going to exercise my constitutional rights, which I exercise all my constitutional rights. We the people.
Listen, we don't make the law, we enforce the law. We also
what law was broke? You took an oath, bro. You took an oath to protect. You took an oath. Let me ask you a question. Did you not, or did you take an oath to protect the United States Constitution?
Yep.
To protect. Let me finish. Did you take an oath
to enforce the laws of the state?
What laws were breaking?
These are suspicious vehicles now.
These are brand new vehicles. You know they was picked up right off the road.
I don't know where.
But let me tell you, did you take an oath to protect my rights? Did you take an oath to protect my rights, sir?
Yeah, I also took an oath to
What is the First Amendment?
Is there any no parking signs?
Can you quote the First Amendment? Can you quote the Fourth Amendment? Because if you pull me out of this car, if you threaten to arrest me and pull me out of the car, you violate my Fourth Amendment right there. I also have a fifth. Let me finish, sir. Let me finish.
You don't listen.
Let me finish.
You're not in control of this
right now.
Now you're hollering at me like I said.
You can either open the door or we're going to
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant McCall 117.
All right, can I ask you a question?
This is a sergeant. This is a sergeant.
Have I broken any laws?
I don't know why they're
You're being recorded. You're alive right now.
We're sitting here. We're shut down. We're shut down for the night. We're transporters.
We have transport plates.
We're getting ready to eat our food from Taco Bell.
Get out of the vehicle now.
Wow, really? This is what's going to happen?
You're recording him?
Yes, he's definitely being recorded. He is inside my vehicle, opening the door. We have not committed a crime. We are sitting here.
Get out of the vehicle.
And he's pulling me out of the vehicle. He's pulling me out of the vehicle.
Will she be arrested if not?
He's pulling. Am I detained?
I'll get arrested.
Am I detained? I'm being detained.
You're being detained?
I'm being detained.
Get out of the car.
Wow. Wow.
You're about to go on. You're about to go on the ground. You better stop resisting. I promise you, you're gonna have a rough fucking day. Quit pulling against me. I'm taking your phone. If y'all would just listen when people tell you to do something, you wouldn't have an issue. Is it? Okay. You say it's private property, it's not yours, right? Wow. It's okay, we'll take care of everything. Can I get my phone? I'll get your phone in a second. First Supreme Court ruling. You're in control of a motor vehicle. The vehicle's running. You have every opportunity to put that vehicle in drive and take off, run over either one of the officers out here. We got out with you because you're just sitting in the parking lot. We don't know what that car is over there. We don't know what any of these vehicles are or who they belong to. There's two people sitting inside. Let me finish talking. You're sitting in a vehicle. You're in control of the vehicle. You understand that? We request you to exit the vehicle. You refuse to exit the vehicle. So, per Supreme Court ruling, when you're requested to exit the vehicle, you are supposed to do so by law. You understand that? So you're not going to answer any more questions? Okay.
Can I have my phone?
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you're not afford an attorney, won't be provided for you. You can stop questioning at any time by requesting to consult with your attorney. You may have your attorney present with you during question. You understand all of these rights?
Yes.
Okay. Have a seat.
Mind your wrist.
You're being detained right now. Your phone is in your pocket, by the way, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm using the backs of my hands. I'm going to pat you down, okay? So you're upset. I know you don't want to act like this. Are you doing it just because he's acting like that? Be honest with me. Is that why you're acting like this? Because he's being tough?
I just don't understand. I don't understand. I just know we have rights. I just don't understand all of it. I don't understand it all.
Here, have a seat. Okay. vehicle is running. You are in possession of the vehicle and you're in control of the vehicle. At any time, you could have put your foot on that brake, you could have put it in gear, you could have took off, could have run, etc.
I wouldn't hurt no.
I understand. I'm not saying that I'm saying you could have, okay? The other officers requested y'all to exit the vehicle. Y'all refused to exit the vehicle. We have the legal right to extract you from that vehicle, and we only have to give you one opportunity to get out. Okay?
I thought you had to commit a crime.
No, ma'am. So you're right now you're trespassing because you're on personal property or you're on private property.
They give us permission to park here. So how we? I don't
How do we know
understand
that? How do we know that?
Could ask us. The ones that come up started demanding us to get out and the ID and all this stuff, and we didn't know what happened before you even came. Nobody asked us anything. They just said, "What are you doing?" And then they said, "Give me your ID and then get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle."
Okay, well, and you're in, like I said, you're in control of that vehicle. To be in control of that vehicle, you have to produce an ID. You have to produce a driver's license. Okay. Regardless if you're just sitting in it. Now, if you were just sitting in the vehicle was off, probably wouldn't have been that big a deal. But we've got a transport vehicle over here. Then we have you sitting in the driver's seat. Okay. And like I said, the vehicle's running. We gotta know. We don't know what's going on. I come up here to back them up, and y'all are over here yelling with the officers.
Because they come up there and started demanding get out. That's my truck. It's the windows. I said I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
That's your truck, or is that just the one that you're transporting for all day?
It's the one I transport. So I'm in possession of it though. So.
Do you have an ID on you? Is it in the truck anywhere?
To the truck in my
Are
wallet.
you okay if I go and retrieve that out of there? Okay.
Yeah, it's on top of. It should be on top. It's black and white wallet.
So I'm gonna ask you again. Are you, with your rights in mind? Okay. Were the reason why you were acting like that is because he was acting like that? Be honest with me. Because you were fine.
I mean, I do it because he's teaching me about your rights and telling me about stuff you have. So that's
the way he is teaching you right now is incorrect. People do not need to act like that. That's what's wrong with the world today, is people do not understand. They understand the law and they know how to preach about it and everything else. Like the First Amendment right is the freedom of speech. The Fourth Amendment right is the reasonable expectation of privacy. I know those. I went to the academy for those. Listen, this is my job, but I need y'all to understand that is not okay. That's how people get hurt, is because people are defiant against us.
But we didn't do anything wrong.
It doesn't matter. You're sitting on private property. We don't know that y'all have been given permission. There's nobody here. So who are we supposed to get in contact to have permission to know that y'all have permission to be out on the property? Okay? And they're requesting that the other officers are requesting that y'all get out. And all I hear is yelling in the background. So I'm thinking, okay, something's going on. Okay. Is your ID in your wallet? Okay, and where's your wallet located?
It should be on top of it. It's a black and white wallet, yeah.
Okay.
It should be.
Okay, hang tight for one.
Yeah, that's on a Chevy Cobalt.
Getting out of the vehicle thing and all that, and from what I understand, you're kind of learning stuff from him.
Okay, all right.
You asked about like the reason for us asking you to get out of the vehicle. He's mentioned it before.
Hey, there's nothing in here I'm going to find that's going to hurt everything. No drugs or anything like that.
No.
Is your ID in the big zipper pocket here?
No, it should be.
In the front, please.
Just you can go through the whole thing. My ID's in there. You might have to just filter things
Dig
up
around for it a little
yeah.
bit. There it is.
As this officer says, there are Supreme Court cases such as Pennsylvania versus Mims, Maryland versus Wilson, lots of Supreme Court cases that say if an officer is out on a traffic stop or checking a suspicious vehicle like this, and we ask you to step out of the vehicle, Supreme Court even says so, that we are well within our right to have you step out of the vehicles for both our safety and yours as well.
And like I said, the biggest thing is you're in control of that vehicle. If something were to happen and you drive off and you kill one of us, you're looking at even a bigger charge. That's the thing you've got to take in mind. Like I said, he's teaching you how this sovereignty stuff, and that stuff don't work. Because people say they understand the law, but they don't actually. You can read all the small cases, but you got to read the Supreme Court ruling, which is a federal regulation for us. Okay, when you're requested to exit that vehicle, you have to do so, or you will be extracted from that vehicle.
I just thought you had to commit crime.
No, man. Like I said, you're on private property. We don't. Like I said, I told you 4 times now.
I know.
We don't know that
you
y'all
didn't know that
permission.
we had permission.
Y'all never said anything about having permission. We don't know who to call to get that y'all have permission. That's the biggest issue right now, is when y'all are requested to exit the vehicle, just do it. Because guess what? Had you done it, we'd be out here. But now we're going through this.
Reasonable suspicion that a crime may either be taking place, is going to take place, or has taken place. Doesn't mean crime has to actually have taken place.
Right.
So, and that's another court case. That's Terry versus Ohio.
Sam 979193097.
Just go to show you that. Be careful what other people are trying to teach you, especially if it's any type of sovereign ideology or anything like that. It's going to get yourself jammed up. I mean, you can look on the internet and look all over and see just how those kinds of cases where people try that kind of stuff, they fall through all the time because they're not upheld by the courts.
139 of Wendy Johnson or Lexington. He's enforcing clear.
Hey, Ms. Johnson, do y'all have paperwork showing that y'all are transporting those for all tech?
Yes.
Where's it at?
We're going to run all these men.
What's that?
It's a manila envelope, and I believe it's in the middle, down in the floor.
So, can I just tell you a little backstory? Back right after the first of the year last year, I had a female that stole one of those trucks. Okay? She traded off another guy. She was in a stolen vehicle with a stolen tag on it. She traded off that truck. They ended up finding it all the way on the other side of Indiana. They took it to a shop. So that raises hair on my neck to begin with, because one of those vehicles, we couldn't put two and two together to figure out that the vehicle was stolen.
Right.
And we didn't find out until later on that morning that it was missing from the lot. There's millions upon millions of dollars worth of trucks out there, and they're easy to access. Okay?
We just picked them up over there at Alltech.
About what time did y'all pick them up?
We left the lot so we had to get a jump because both of them was dead, so we had to call in breakdown.
Okay.
And when the breakdown got there, we got done with everything. It was probably about 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30.
Okay.
We got to keep trucking, then we had to do 2 of our log books.
Well,
And we picked them up, and we're headed to Idaho.
you're going to Idaho?
Yeah.
Okay. So, unfortunately, that truck's going to have to go back to Alltech so they can put a new window in it.
I know.
That sucks because that's another customer's vehicle. Okay, but
So come out of my bond money.
have we just listened? I think this would have went a lot smoother. Okay, like I said, all you had to been like, hey, we're transporting these vehicles. We're going to Idaho. We just stopped out here because we're about to eat. Here you go. Here's the paperwork showing we're transporting. We'll be out of here in a few minutes when we get done eating. Bam, done. That sovereignty stuff doesn't work. Okay, that gets people in bigger trouble because then they get the resisting, the disorderly conduct, failure to follow reasonable instruction by law enforcement. That automatically quantifies a misdemeanor. Okay. Alright, hang tight for me. Are you okay if I grab that manila envelope out of there?
Whose car is that that's hooked up to this?
Mine.
Okay. I couldn't hear your answer. What time did you say you guys picked these cars up?
We got there, it was probably about 5, but we had to the batteries was dead on both of them. My dispatcher said the Alltech was already closed, so we had to go ahead and call it a breakdown. Because usually if the battery's dead, they'll send the person over to the jump box to jump them. Because with cold weather, it makes the batteries die. So we had to wait for breakdown to come, and by the time he got hooked up and everything, so we towed the vehicle everywhere we go. And by the time we got hooked up and everything, we left out of there about 10:30. We went over to Walmart, bought a couple extra pillows, come over here, ordered DoorDash, got Taco Bell, and it just came a few minutes ago. And we were just waiting to get ready to eat and call it a night.
Okay.
They told us Safe Havens, Sam's Club, which I always call to make sure, and we always check to make sure there's no signs or nothing that says you can't park, an overnight parking or tow or anything, and Walmart and Sam's Club are both good. So we came over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your, you mentioned your dispatch. Who is your dispatch?
Michelle.
I got out of Idaho.
I'm sorry, one second.
Comes back on a 2021 Ford.
Say it again.
Michelle.
White and color.
Like the name Michelle?
Incorporated.
Munley.
M-U-N.
L-E-Y.
You got a good phone number for him?
I got the work number, but it's in my phone. I don't know any phone numbers by heart.
Okay. If we grab your phone here in a minute, can we look it up and...
It's in her pocket. It's in her front left.
Okay. Are you okay with us helping you find that number?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's showing the location
Give me
of
the out here.
14 City Drive. Idaho.
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's the correct.
Hey, did the company give you the transport tag to go on your Cobalt?
No. It's a combination vehicle, so they said we got to put a plate on the front and one on the back because we go through toll booths and weigh stations.
Which one were y'all talking with? Are you talking about the other truck up there?
Yeah, his truck. That's his truck.
That tag is a transport tag because it's a combination. The two of them together makes it a combination. They have to do that because of the size.
Did you check to see if the tag on the back of the Cobalt matches the front of the
Yeah,
vehicle
see if
it's
that
attached
tag
to?
on the back of the car matches the
They,
vehicle.
I believe they'll match.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with us bowing out of here and
Yeah.
okay, just swipe up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm telling you what to do, you're not my daddy. How about that?
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Bam! Take that.
Thank you guys for hanging out, man. I love all you guys. Make sure you hit up my store. Get some Tyrant Hunter merchandise. Hit that join button. Y'all have a good one, and always remember to keep those cameras rolling, baby.